Again, unsurprisingly, we are not going to talk about the secret proposal. We are going to talk. Hi everyone, welcome back to Anisha Writes Books and welcome back to another episode of Behind the Book. Again, unsurprisingly, we are not going to talk about the secret proposal. We are going to talk about the last book that I wrote, which was traditionally published, and again I got the rights back. It was called Raashi Ghoshal Will Find the Prince Charming. Now the reason I wrote this book is because I was just like Raashi. I was struggling a lot. The whole notion, I had grown up with this notion that the minute you meet Prince Charming, all your life's problems ends. But through this character, through Raashi, I realized that even if you do find love, even if you do find someone, there is always something else. Like, love is not going to solve all your problems. Yes, it makes life a little easier, but it doesn't really take away everything. So the whole point of Raashi Ghoshal Will Find a Prince Charming was to break the fairy tale notion that the minute you find true love is where all your problems end. So that was the reason I actually decided to have this turn into a series as well. So the next book is called Arjun. Wait, I forgot his name. Give me a second. Yeah, Arjun Nagpal. Okay, so the next book in the series is going to be called Arjun Nagpal Will Save the Day. Because you know how we put so much of pressure on the guy to come save us. And the last one, I still haven't decided her name, although I really like one name and I don't want to reveal it, so it's going to be dash dash is a damsel in distress. So basically what I've done is taken the phrase Prince Charming, saving the day, and damsel in distress and turned the titles on their heads with the stories. So I am looking forward to writing these. I don't know whether I want to go with a publisher or whether I want to do it by myself. Let's see. All I know is I wrote a lot of books and I'm so happy that at least I've retained the rights for half of them. And that in itself says a lot, right? I like being a hybrid author. So, okay, coming back to the behind the book thing and the secret behind Raashi Ghoshal. So obviously Raashi Ghoshal was written when I first moved to Bombay and I was basing a lot of characters on people that I was meeting. And I really didn't hide it from them. I made them choose their own names. In fact, in the spin-off, Arjun is a close friend of mine. And what happens in Raashi Ghoshal is actually what happened with us. We went on a date and halfway through the date, we both looked at each other and we were like, I don't want to be dating you, I'd rather be friends with you. And to this day, we have remained friends. So sometimes I think you should take that leap of faith, right? Just go on a date, figure it out. And yeah, one of the best things I've ever done in Bombay is go on a date that turned into friendship. I am also really, really sorry about the noises that you're hearing. Those are my cats. My cats have decided to have boobies at this late in the hour. And yeah. So, I'm sorry this is such a short episode and I'm sorry there is nothing else for me to say. But yes, something that I asked in my previous episode as well. Do think about it and let me know that whether we could, talk about the characters that I've written and then come figure out how I wrote those characters and figure out how the plot changes, what the plot twist is and how the timeline is, how my narration works. We could always talk about that because I find that it's easier to explain things to new writers with an example and it helps a lot if all of us are aware of that example. I'm also happy to pick it up from one of the stories that all of us know. Say for example, we could dissect Cinderella. That's something I used to do when I used to teach children how to write. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe in one of the next episodes I'm going to do that. So, thank you again for tuning in and thank you so much for listening to me and thank you so much for all the lovely, lovely people subscribing to this channel. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe.